All right, buckle up, legends. Adjust your volume, secure your fragile sense of reality, and prepare your eyeballs, because this is not just a car. This is what happens when a BMW designer watches The Dark Knight, drinks 6 espressos, ignores HR emails, and says, "Yeah, let's do it." Ladies and gentlemen, meet the BMW Batmobile, a vehicle that looks like it fights crime by day and violates noise ordinances by night. Now let's start with the color. That military-grade, matte green, I've seen things paint job. This isn't British racing green. This is classified government project green. The kind of green that says, I can't tell you where I've been, but no one survived. Park this outside your house and your neighbors won't ask what you do for a living. They'll assume you can't talk about it. Look at the front. Oh yes, the classic BMW kidney grille is still here because even Batman needs brand identity. BMW is like, you can add spikes, armor plating, off-road tires the size of small apartments, but touch the grille and we riot. Those headlights? Sharp enough to cut through darkness, fear, and probably your credit score. One look and they scream, "Move, I'm late to a vigilante meeting." And then the spikes. Everywhere. On the bumper, on the splitter, on places that absolutely do not need spikes. This car doesn't just want to hit pedestrians, it wants to intimidate physics itself. Speed bumps don't slow this car down. Speed bumps file restraining orders. Those tires? Massive, chunky, aggressive. These aren't tires, you could colonize Mars with these. Each one looks capable of climbing mountains, crushing egos, and running over your ex's emotional baggage without losing traction. This thing doesn't need roads. Roads need this. Now let's talk about the roof-mounted thing. Is it a cannon? A turret? A bat-approved espresso machine? No one knows, and that's the point. You don't ask questions when you see something like that. You just nod respectfully and let it pass. BMW really said, what if we gave a luxury performance coupe a mild case of military dictatorship? The body lines are sharp enough to slice time itself. Every panel looks armored, reinforced, and personally offended by softer cars. This BMW doesn't compete with Mercedes or Audi, it hunts them. Somewhere right now, an Audi RS is sweating synthetic oil. And imagine pulling up to a traffic light. On one side, a Toyota Corolla, on the other, this rolling war crime. The light turns green, the Corolla driver doesn't accelerate, he reflects on life choices, he texts his family, he accepts fate. Inside, you just know it smells like leather, vengeance, and unpaid parking tickets. The start button doesn't say start engine, it whispers justice. The navigation system doesn't say turn left, it says target acquired. And let's be honest, this thing is completely unnecessary. Nobody needs this, absolutely no one. And that's exactly why it exists. This is peak car culture. This is BMW saying, we could have made something sensible, but we chose chaos. Fuel economy? Don't ask. Emissions? The atmosphere will deal with it. Practicality, the trunk space is reserved for trauma and grappling hooks. This isn't a daily driver, this is a nightly legend. So if you ever wondered what would happen if BMW stopped caring about logic, restraint, and public safety, congratulations, you're looking at it. The BMW Batmobile. Too aggressive for parking garages, too dramatic for school runs, and absolutely perfect for ruining everyone else's mood on the highway. And honestly, we love it. Because cars like this aren't built to make sense. They're built to make statements. And this one just screamed, I am vengeance, with warranty.